Hey fam, my name is Franklin and welcome to Orgaysis. Today we're playing Minotaur Hotel and was learning about last time was learning about the fact that Asterion was a keeper. We learned about he was a keeper as I guess to mitigate the treachery that the hotel can afflict him with. And this part here, No, I Was the Only One, is about him being the only Minotaur at the time. So I guess we're gonna continue from here. Never saw or heard of another Minotaur in all those centuries. There are other supernatural beings. A few appeared in the hotel here and there. Some were staff members even. But they've grown so very rare as of the last few centuries. But no Minotaurs. Is it Minotaur or Minotaur? Someone let me know down in the comments. Why haven't I seen them elsewhere then? Do they live in the woods, isolated from civilization? Back before I got locked here, they used disguises. They passed as regular humans by using a charm. But I wouldn't know if that is still what they do today. And this oath you were talking about, what does it mean? It is what protects me. It's what protects me, my lord. There are six creatures in the valley. They cannot harm me inside the hotel as long as I'm under the master's service. That is very interesting. That is very interesting. Like the contract that makes him the keeper of the hotel, part of that prerequisite is that the creatures stay in the valley. Like as long as you're keeping the hotel, they can't get in. That is very interesting. And what creatures was in that are currently in the valley? What kind of creatures are in or used to be in the hotel? Like, oh my goodness. The previous oath remained for as long as the hotel remained without a master. With your arrival, I am made vulnerable again. Okay. Please allow me into your service. I thought we accepted already. Okay. Will Master Khalil, I need you, Khalil. Okay. Will Master Khalil take Asterion as his servant under the terms of the statute? Is this timed? It should be timed. Just for funsies. I don't know. Very well. Assuming you are speaking the truth, yes, I accept you as my servant. Your words bounce off the walls and slither their way out of the cold room. The light dripping from the door behind you falters. Okay. Your shadow draped over the Minotaur flickers and shifts slightly. The world itself shudders under your words and responds by slithering into a new shape around you. Asterion looks down, his frame now slouched further forward and no longer shaking. My gratefulness knows no bounds. I shall not disappoint. I may be in a sorry state now, but I'll be quick to recuperate. If Master so allows, I will take my leave. I need only take a trip to the infirmary to patch myself up. He raises his head ever so slightly, glancing at the doorway. I am still unable to leave the room until you command me otherwise. So your last master told your ass to stay there. Okay, that's messed up. Allow Asterion to leave the room. Offer to escort him. Let me help you, sweetie. Let me help you. I'm gonna save. Because why not? Offer to escort him. Undying as he may be, the Minotaur's body is atrophied. Oh, okay, I understand. He won't go far on his own. You kneel down to his level despite the darkness. You can make out his scapulae? I don't know what that is. And sagging skin. His scalp, I guess? Scapulae? I don't know. Can you walk on your own? Asterion averts his eye by looking down to his legs. Master ought not worry about me. Ought. Let me slow down. Master ought not worry about me. I can make it to the infirmary on my own. I've been through worse. Sweetie. What? He won't look up to you. There's just a hint of pride in his voice. I don't know why you being prideful. Allow Asterion to leave the room. Command him to accept your help. I'm not gonna force you to do anything. Very well, you have my permission to leave the room. Without uttering a word, the Minotaur bows to you. Then he puts his hands on the ground to try and rise up. He struggles, first in snapping his knees from his new position, and then finding his balance. He succeeds after holding on to one of the shelves. One step at a time, he ambles towards the door, taking breaks to rest against the wall and adjust his eyesight to the light. It takes a long time, but he leaves the cold room and makes his way to the infirmary. You follow him closely, making sure he doesn't trip and get hurt. His back is covered in bed sores. What are bed sores? Against all odds, Asterion can indeed make it on his own. I'm gonna look that up later, I guess. The infirmary is like looking into a period piece about the Second World War with an added layer of dust and rust. Much like the kitchen, it was evacuated in a hurry. There are clipboards strewn about, medication vials left half opened, even a hypodermic okay. Even a hypodermic needle still loaded with a sickly yellow liquid. Squinting his eyes, Asterion walks up to the drawers. He examines each one, silent, until one of them reveals shards of green glass and a purple dried out stain. The Minotaur slouches forward and sighs. He scrapes a finger on the drawer, trying to gather some of the purple dust, but it's no use. What you need, sweetie? I got you. Whatever you need. He continues looking around, and you do the same. All you find are dusty bandages, long rotted medications, deep in one of the drawers, a nearly empty bottle of wine. You hold it up against the window. There's just an inch of wine left. The cork is dried out and crumbling into dust. In this heat, it must have turned into vinegar already. Is that how it works? You're about to put it back when you notice Astarion's gaze following the bottle. He looked up briefly to your eyes, his face contorted into a pleading frown. Is this what you're looking for? The Minotaur nods meekly. The wine heals me. Ooh. Okay. He does not budge until you extend it to him. Only then does he bow. The Minotaur sits. Oh, he got a health potion. I had to say it. The Minotaur sits on one of the infirmary's beds. The cork crumbles to dust when he pulls it, leaving the bottle still clogged. Offer to open it for him. Let him figure it out. I'm here to help you. You've been through too much. You extend a hand to him. He switches from looking at his bottle held close against his chest to your hand. Begrudgingly, he returns it to you. There's just enough cork left for you to pull it out. You return the bottle to the Minotaur. His hands shake as he tries to pour a few drops of the wine into the palm of his hand. He places the bottle on a nightstand. The Minotaur dabs his finger into the wine, leaving a single drop nearly falling from it, and touches one of his wounds. He repeats the process again and again. A few drops fall on the bed. His face frowns bitterly. Can we make some wine for you, sweetie? Can we conjure some? I don't know. When his handful of wine is nearly gone, he rubs his still wet hand on his exposed skull. It's only been a few minutes, but you can already notice some of the wounds healing. That's dope. The Minotaur, that's the serious health potion right there. The Minotaur notices you watching. His lips, or what remains of them, curl into a proud half smile. Yes, I can heal quite quickly, provided I have the wine for it. It is just a pity the full bottle I had stashed was broken. Asterion reaches a hand to his back. He flinches as he grazes one of the bed sores. That's time, y'all. That's time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, my name is Franklin. This has been Orgaysis. I want to see his face whole, but we have to wait till next episode. If you like this video, then please leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you know when I upload the minute that I do. Next time we're gonna see if we can get this man to have a full face. Cause like the skull is cool, but like he been through too much. Like he needs a vacation. We need to help him out. But yeah, I believe that's all I have to say. So I'll see you guys in the next video.